And now we're going to learn how to write a letter applying for a job. And you can see here the task. Read the rubric and underline the keywords, then answer the question. Underline the keywords here means підкресліть ключові слова. Here it is. You have seen the following job advertisement in your local newspaper, the Bridgetown Herald. Wanted, тобто потребують на роботу кого? Summer waiting staff for a busy beachside cafe. June, July must be hardworking and friendly, foreign languages and advantage. And advantage here means like перевага знання англійської іноземних мов. Apply to Mr. S. Smithers by email, smithers@cvucafe.com. Write an email applying for the job. You see, we've got a task to write an email applying for a job. То тут має бути лист влаштування на роботу. Who is going to read your letter? Так, firstly, let's highlight the key words. We've got some of them here. You see, job, yeah, Bridgetown Herald, summer waiting staff, hardworking, friendly, foreign languages, advantage, apply to Mr. Smithers by email. Email applying for the job. Again, look through this task and try to read and answer the questions. The first one, who is going to read your letter? Let's try to find in this ad. У цьому оголошенні шукаємо. Who is going to read your letter? You see, Mr. Smithers, you can see it here. Apply to Mr. Smithers by email. It means that Mr. Smithers is going to read your letter. Then, what style are you going to write in? Якщо ми пишемо to Mr. Smithers, what style should it be? Formal or informal? Тобто, це формальний чи неформальний стиль? If it's formal, we are writing to some Mr. or Mrs. Yeah? If informal, we are writing to our friend. If we are writing to Mr. Smithers, it's a kind of a formal letter. Yeah? It's a formal style. You see, write an email applying for a job. So, an email applying for a job, it's kind of a formal letter. And which of the following will you include? Put a tick. So, short forms. No. We don't use short forms while writing a formal letter. We don't use short forms. Formal linking word phrases. Yes, well done. We usually use formal linking word phrases. Polite impersonal tone. Polite, це вічливий impersonal tone. Polite impersonal tone. Put a tick. And friendly tone. We don't use a friendly tone. We don't use a friendly tone. So, what should we use in a formal letter? Formal linking words, phrases, and polite impersonal tone. Yeah? And 3, how could you begin and the email? Dear Sir, Madam, or dear Mr. Smithers, yours faithfully your full name or yours sincerely full name? How do you think? We will choose dear Mr. Smither, yeah, here. The recipient's full name is mentioned in the advert. Is it clear? Good. Then we've got some model. Read the model and match the descriptions to the paragraphs. Dear Mr. Smithers, I am writing with regards to the ad for summer waiting staff which appeared in the Bridgetown Herald on Thursday. I would like to apply for this position. I am 18 years old and have just taken 3 A-levels in English, Math, and ICT. Pay attention here. A-levels are exams which students aged 16 to 18 take in the UK. I expect to get high grades and will be starting a degree in business studies in September at Leicester University. sister university. Yeah. Over the past 2 summers, I have worked as a cashier and a waiter in a Tex-Mex restaurant. I found it enjoyable and my employer was impressed by my ability to communicate well with customers. I consider myself to be hardworking, reliable, and cheerful. I'm also fluent in Spanish and German. I would be very grateful if you would consider my application. I have attached a copy of my CV and a reference from my previous employer. I look forward to hearing from you. Yours sincerely, Peter Bradley. So we've got some paragraphs here, A, B, C, D, E. So what should we write in the first place? How do you think? I'm writing with regards to the Edgewood Summer waiting staff which appeared in the Bridgetown Herald on Thursday. I would like to apply for this position. Yeah, it's about reason for writing. The first one, we state the reason for writing. It's paragraph A. Then in the second one, I'm 18 years old, have just taken 3 levels in English, Math, ICT. I expect to get high grades and will be starting a degree in business studies in September at Leicester University. It's about age, current job studies, and qualification. 3. Over the past 2 summers, I have worked as a cashier and a waiter in a Tex-Mex restaurant. He's writing here about his previous experience. Number 4. How do you consider yourself? Yeah, I consider myself to be hardworking, reliable, and cheerful. I'm also fluent in Spanish and German. It's about relevant qualities and skills. Number 4, relative qualities and skills. And number 5, closing remarks, closing command. I would be very grateful if you would consider my application. I have attached a copy of my CV and a reference from my previous employer. I look forward to hearing from you. Yours sincerely, Peter Bradley. So we'll see. There is a model of writing an email applying for a job. It consists of 5 paragraphs. Paragraph number 1, reasons for writing. Paragraph number 2, age, current job or studies qualifications. Paragraph number 3, previous experience. Paragraph number 4, relevant quality skills. And paragraph number 5, closing comments. Now, read the model again and find formal sentences to match the informal one. Let's try to find, and to choose. If you've got informal and formal, we can compare now. This is about the advert for waiters that I saw in Thursday's newspaper. In a formal style, we will say, I'm writing with regard to the advertisement for summer waiting staff which appeared in the Bridgetown Herald on Thursday. You see here, it is here, but formal is here. I want to do this job. You can say, I would like to apply for this position. It was great. When you are writing to your friend, you can say it was great, but if you were writing to Mr. or Mrs., you can say, I found it enjoyable. My boss liked, my employer was impressed by. I could chat with, my ability to communicate well with. I can speak French and German too. I'm also fluent in Spanish and German. It would be great of you to give me the job. I would be very grateful if you would consider my application. Тобто я буду дуже щиро вдячна, якщо ви you would consider my application, якщо ви розглянете мою заявку. I've sent you a copy of, you can see I have attached a copy of. I can't wait for you to write back. Тобто чекаю з нетерпінням. I look forward to hearing from you. Best wishes and yours sincerely, or yours faithfully. So you see, we've got two columns here, informal and formal. So the column of informal phrases is used for writing letters for your friends, and formal for formal letters. For friends, for informal letters, and formal, the phrases for formal letters. That's it. Good. And now we've got a model of a letter, an email applying for a job. Email влаштування на роботу. Find opening and closing remarks in Peter's letter. You see, opening remarks means phrases that start the letter, and closing remarks, they end the letter. So opening remarks here are I'm writing and so on, and closing remarks, I look forward to hearing from you. So we've got opening remarks, the whole paragraph, and we've got some closing remarks here. You see, yeah, opening and closing remarks. Then let's practice a little bit. We've got a task to fill in the gaps, to fill in the spaces. Completed, there are some words that we need to fill in. Completed, attending, available, past, consider. So complete, like complete, завершувати щось, так? Complete a test, for example, complete a course. So complete means завершувати щось. Attend means відвідувати. Also, attend a course, attend school. Let it be. Available, доступний. Available, доступний. For example, I am available at any time. It means, тобто я готовий до інтерв'ю, я доступний до інтерв'ю в будь-який час. Available. Pass, like здавати. You hear pass, здавати екзамен. Pass a test, pass an exam. And consider вважати. I consider myself, for example, I consider myself hardworking, patient. I consider myself polite. Okay, let's try to fill in the gaps. Any ideas? Let's pause a video and fill in the gaps, and later check and correct. Good, I'll continue. I have my level 6 exams with a grade A. I will put here like I passed my level exams, yeah, because pass an exam means давати exam. At the moment, I am attending, because I am, і тут мені потрібно інфо закінчення, yeah? I'm attending a graphic design course at Grange Road College. I have recently completed, завершила. Я щойно завершила a typing course, курс друкування. I myself to be friendly and polite. I consider myself. Я вважаю, що я friendly and polite. Then I am for interview at any time. I am available. I am available for an interview at any time. So now you can check if you've got the same. If not, so please check and correct. Put a tick or a cross. Good. Then next one, exercise number 6. Fill in popular, quick, hardworking, cooperative, efficient, patient. So there are some personality adjectives which you have to fill in the gaps. If you remember, popular, like популярний, quick. There was a phrase before that we have learned, a quick learner, if you remember. Hardworking, it means that you work a lot. Cooperative, like if you are cooperative, it means that you like to work with other people. Yeah. Efficient and patient. I consider myself to be and enjoy working with others. Here let it be cooperative because I enjoy working with others. Cooperative means той, хто любить працювати з іншими, співпрацювати з іншими. That's why he enjoys working with others. Then, I am and able to remain calm in difficult situation. Тобто здатний залишатись спокійним у будь-якій ситуації, в складній ситуації, in difficult situations. What will we choose here? I am patient. If you can remain calm in difficult situation, it means that you are patient. I am to learn new skills. I am efficient, maybe, or I'm quick. How do you think here? I'm quick to learn new skills, and it will be like you are a quick learner. Yeah. As my references show, I have been very with clients. Popular with clients, like популярний серед клієнтів. I consider myself to be and don't mind working long hours. Yeah? And don't consider myself to be hardworking and don't mind working long hours. Тобто я не проти. I don't mind working long hours here means я не проти працювати довгий період часу. That's why I'm hardworking. I am efficient and able to do tasks. Ефективний, продуктивний. And I am able to do tasks successfully always. Meeting deadlines. Okay, thanks for your work. Then, we've got a task, an email, apply for a job. Using exercise number 1, you have a task to write a similar email as in the example. But firstly, before writing, I'll give you the task. Yeah, firstly, read the task, underline the keywords. You have seen this ad on a website and would like to apply. Catering staff wanting. Catering means like доставка їжі. Yeah? Are you free weekends from 20th June to 5th September? We need staff to serve food at events including family celebrations and business dinners. Previous experience desirable, but not essential. Apply at staff@yourevent.com. Apply at staff@yourevent.com. Write in email applying for the job. From 120 to 160 words. Good. Let's try to underline the key words in the rubric. We've got some of them at website. Like to apply. Catering staff wanted. Free weekends, 12th June to 5th September. Serve food. Family celebrations, business parties, dinners. Previous experience desirable, but not essential. Тобто попередній досвід бажаний, але не обов'язковий, but not essential. Okay, let's try to understand what are you going to write and who is going to read and what style should it be written in. So, there should be a formal letter, yeah? A letter, an email, applying for a job. Who is going to read your email? Someone from the catering company, you see. Apply at staff@yourevent.com. What style are you going to write it in? You are going to write it in a formal style. An email applying for a job. It's a kind of a formal style. What greetings endings should you use? Dear sir, madam, yours faithfully. And which information are you going to include in each paragraph? Paragraph number 1. Reason for writing and where you saw the advert. Тобто причина написання листа і де ви побачили оголошення. Paragraph number 2. Age, current job or studies and qualifications. Paragraph number 3, previous experience. Paragraph number 4, relevant qualities and skills. And paragraph number 5, closing comments, CV, reference, and availability. You see, it should be your homework to write a similar letter of letter applying for a job. So you see here, yeah? And there should be 5 paragraphs. Pay attention here to these paragraphs. Yeah? So, and now I'm going to show you the example how to write it as well. Yeah?
Dear Sir or Madam, I am writing with regard to the advertisement for catering staff which appeared on your website. I would like to apply for this position. I am 18 years old and have recently finished my A-levels in Maths, ICT and Business Studies. I expect to get high grades and I will be starting at university in September. Previously, I have worked as a waiter at a local hotel serving dinner to guests. I found it very enjoyable. I consider myself to be hardworking, reliable and cheerful. I also work well in a team and I am the captain of the school football team. I have attached a reference from my previous employer. I am available for interview any weekday evening. I look forward to hearing from you. Yours faithfully, George Middleton.
Okay, it will be a model for your writing. Yeah, please write your own letter using the information from here, but please write about yourself. Okay, but remember, don't write your names and surnames. George Middleton, please put here your imaginary name and surname. So, and now your task is to write an email applying for a job using the models of exercise 1 or this one. So that's all for now. Thank you for the lesson. Let's meet next time. And for more videos, subscribe us. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.